After covering the Speed Champion sets on my previous video, it's now time to look at the city sets for the summer wave. And there's a lot going on there, so much so that I'll be covering different sets in multiple videos. For today, I really want to address the Jungle Explorer sets, which is a sub-theme, and you've seen Arctic and other jungle and volcano and all those things in previous waves. And this time LEGO is doing the same and introducing a lot of animals, and even this guy called Johnny Thunder. Is it Johnny Thunder? I think it's Johnny. It's not part of me growing up with Lego. It's from that dark period where I wasn't keeping track of Lego, which ended probably in '94 for me, and then somehow it came back with Exoforce. But yeah, everything in between is a blur. So yeah, let's give those sets a little look. Okay, so we're at JB Spielwaren, which is basically German for JB Toys. It's a really well-known website in Germany, not so much in the Netherlands. We will not be looking at the images from their website though. I'm just keeping this tab open because of the prices. And as you can see, a lot of these websites, as you can see, a lot of these sets are already discounted for the pre-orders, and there's some curious thing going on with the prices here that I also want to address. But for the images, we will looking at the brickstore.nz website, which is from New Zealand apparently, and they have good quality images. So starting here, as you can see, this will be one of those 10 euro sets, which I really like, and for a lot of reasons. I always say it's the best bang for the buck. A lot of people looking at the Notre Dame set will not agree due to the piece count and the price, but personally I think these little sets are yeah, it's an embodiment of Lego, and it's 10 euros. It's not free, you know, it's still money, but yeah, I personally like them a lot because they need to pack in a little format as much fun as possible, and they need to justify those 10 euros, you know. So I will not say first reaction to, no, because I have time to look at these pretty well. So like I was saying, I didn't grow up with Johnny Thunder, and even here in Europe, I'm not sure the adventurers, I think that's the name of the sub-theme, a lot of times they're not marketed as in the United States. In the United States, there's a name of the set here. This is a really recent trend in Europe, because yeah, back in the 80s and 90s, you had the name on the catalogs, and that name could change from country to country. Even countries, well, probably not countries with the same language, but it would probably even change from one catalog to the next if it was in different years. So really, it was all about the reference. The name was just like a way of identifying the product, or more to characterize what the people would buy when they were reading the catalog. And so it's not like we had characters, and Johnny Thunder, at least for me growing up, I don't have a big I don't really remember this character. I remember that when they started printing faces and giving them a bit more of character, and if you look at Johnny Thunder nowadays, it looks really weird. But yeah, so I'm not sure my audience in Europe, if they remember this, if they have, I don't know, fond memories of playing with these sets or not. But I know that in the United States that people really know Johnny Thunder, and yeah. So this is basically a carbon copy of Johnny Thunder. The vehicle is really nice. It has the little axle that turns when you incline the car, and It's a nice feature, but it's not like the red spring axles we had in the 80s or 90s. I wish Lego would bring those back because those were amazing. I don't know why they stopped doing it, but for 4x4 vehicles, and yeah, that was the real deal. And now that I think of it, I think they would be compatible with these wheels. Yeah, I think it's the same kind of connection here. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so packaging. We have, of course, the little red panda. Everyone was talking about this. I mean, it's adorable, and this set will sell not because of Johnny Thunder. It will sell because of the red panda. Trust me. Yeah, so there's a lot of detail on the side. So yeah, it's fun how all these jungle explorers really have their own branding figured out. You know, like blue and orange, and you can see all that same color palette throughout the theme or sub theme. So funny thing about this is that each one of the four sets for the Jungle Explorers has one different map, and they're printed, and they're related to their own set. So you always see, in this case, you can see here a little red panda illustration, and of course you can see the little tree, which is a side build, so to keep things in track. And so probably if you put together all the maps, maybe you will find something. I don't know. Yeah, but it is what it is. I like the design. I like it reminds me of one of those rugged, yeah, like almost like a buggy with a flatbed on back. Actually, it's not really a flatbed. It's just yeah. I really like it. I like the bar on the side. Yeah, it's really nice. I personally like it very, very much. Camera, a little compass, nice minifigure. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, looks good to me. Ah, see? The map. And the happy red panda. Look at him go. Yeah, really nice. So this will be, yeah, 10 euros. I'll probably be able to get it for 7.99. It's normally the prices on certain shops here in the Netherlands. So it's gonna be a good deal. Secondly, and we're going by count piece or price, so don't look at this because this is a New Zealand price. So 177 pieces, the Jungle Explorer waterplane. No Johnny Thunder here, but we have a very nice pilot minifigure, a photographer, and three crocodile / alligator. I cannot see the difference between them. And again, really good branding, dudes. I mean, I was expecting something falling off, you know, something a bit more reminiscent of old explorer movies where the pilot is probably a drunk person and with a airplane that dates from, yeah, that belonged to his grandfather or something. So yeah, I really like what they did here with the camera. Yeah, this is a really nice addition for the lenses. It's incredible how many different kind of cameras you can do with little modifications. You can even put a little orange ring, you know, like a rounded plate to look like a Sony Alpha or something sometimes. So yeah, it's nice. I like it. We've been getting a lot of different ways to complement the camera part, and that's nice. Other than that, I mean, it looks like a solid build. Personally, and I know this is for the sake of being the symmetric Lego kind of builds things like this. Personally, I would have liked to have the hydrofoil, not the hydrofoils, but the floaters of the airplane in a different position, or probably the part that connects the plane to the airplane. I would prefer to have it like one stud forward, but that's my personal preference. I personally feel like it would look a lot more dynamic, but for the sake of play and having an airplane that really, you know, is solid, makes sense. Otherwise, a little side build with a frog, and there should be a map here too, right? There you go, the map with a little crocodile there. Yeah, two people inside the airplane. Really like the air of the photographer. Nice vest. Is there any, oh, I like this. I really like this jacket with the Hawaiian shirt. That torso piece is life. Yeah. Look at this. The minifigures are really good. I really like these. Yeah, yeah. So you can see the little bond, probably this same. Yeah. Oh, this, I wasn't really thinking about getting this one because as an airplane, I don't really like like I was saying, the floaters, but there's a lot of good air. And you have two animal, yeah, 3 animals here. Although one of them is a little one. Plus, okay, plus the frog, but yeah. The frog riding the crocodile. Yeah, I think it's a fun set. Prices for this are $22.99, and this is something that is worrying me. The prices are going up, and in my previous review of the monster truck we had this year, it's I think a 15 or 13 euro set or something like that, and you can see this tendency to see the prices rising, and they give us some more pieces. They make the set feel like it's worth it, but I feel like the next year or the year after they'll keep the same price and do what shrinkflation does, you know, and so it's a tendency that that I'm not liking, and we need to keep an eye on that. I'm also seeing this seems like a print. Okay, that's good. That's good. Next up. Okay, so this one, yeah, I mean, I like trucks like this. I really enjoy Unimogs and all those kind of trucks that serve a purpose, and, you know, very specific purpose, and also very rugged. Yeah, it's very nicely done. Again, a map with the tiger, which here almost looks like a little bear. Almost want to cuddle, but be careful. Yeah, the trees that are in the side build. And this tiger, so I don't have big animals in Lego form. So I think this will be the year where I'll get the most animals in Lego form. And I think this is actually a new mold. I like the bones here. Yeah, I mean, be careful, dudes. So this seems like a documentary team that not only does documentaries but also check the health of the animals, so they keep track of it. We have a little drone, well, yes, well, with one rotor thing, not rotor, but yeah, it's more like an helicopter. So the truck really serves many purposes. I think he's just using the other guys to find some treasure. And he's just like, well, probably he just retired. Johnny Thunder retired and is now an expert in the jungle, you know, and he's just here to give some advice. Yeah, who knows? Yeah, like the shaping shows that she's probably a John Goodall figure. not by the hair, but the age probably. She looks like she's a seasoned veteran of the jungle. I like what they did here with the chest and with the new top part. So it's fun because this is also in the other set. They use the same solution, so keeping the same visual language and also same assets. So this is nice. I like it. Here it is. Yeah. And you can see that there's a screen, and you can see the images in real time here. Oh, there's also, okay, I like it. Oh yeah, see, he's just yeah, he has its own agenda for sure. They're distracting the tiger, and he's doing his thing, looking for some expensive diamond or whatever. You don't fool us, Johnny Thunder. We know. We know. Yeah. Yeah, so side construction here. Ah, snorkel. And a little compass here. Oh, okay, so it's nice. They put, yeah, snorkel on one side and side view mirror on the other. Okay, okay. That's nice. Oh, okay. Yeah, a little box of with band-aids for sure. Yeah, it's a really nice set. I like it very much, and I will very probably be getting it. Yeah, and the price of this is 29. So it does pack a lot more than a 20 euro set, I'd say. Not a lot more. Yeah, it's hard to say. It does pack more than a 20 euro set, plus the big tiger here. 3 minifigures. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'll allow this. And finally, we have the bigger set of the Wave, which costs $99.99. So for American viewers, it will probably be exactly the same in dollars before taxes. Yeah, so so the same pilot. I'm not too sure about the front of the helicopter. It looks too much like a very modern thing, and I'm okay with modern things, you know. It's just the design is too much like a space shuttle or anything, and I would have liked something a bit different. Even probably something that matches the well, probably they tried it, but it looked too chunky. If they were to do the cockpit area the same height, it would probably not make a lot of sense. Like this, it almost looks like they took whatever aircraft and this was adapted afterwards. I don't know. It looks almost like a shuttle to me, or like a space vehicle. But then you see, this is a playset. For first and foremost, it's a playset, and you'll see why I say that in a bit. Well, it's obvious that it is, but there's a lot of little detailing that I really appreciate. Again, they did this with the chest, little stuff like this. I think here they are the roller coaster tracks. I'm not sure. There are some, yeah, there's some stickers happening here and there. A lot of good blogging. Like I said, they really like their branding. I mean, they go all in. Whoever designs for their company, kudos for convincing the client to do something like that. It's not easy. Then we have a little overcraft thing, which is not an overcraft. Yeah, I forget the name. Yeah, and then maybe I'm wrong, but we can agree that you would see these in the Everglades or something like that. Okay, so 2 adult gorillas. So yeah, this of course helps bumping up the price. We have a side build that is kind of a camp. We have a sandwich, of course. Let's attract the animals. Let's attract the wild animals and put ourselves in danger. A little waterfall here. Yeah. There's a lot here that is really nice. These pieces, they look like lemons or a fruit or whatever. Big spider. Oof, and 10? Not 10, it's nougat, it seems. Yeah, there's a lot of play features here. And the bike is actually pretty well done with nice attachment on the back. And we have the map there, which shows the gorillas. Yeah, really like this. Reminds me of one I had when I was a kid. It was the first time actually that I noticed that minifigures were getting yeah, different face prints. That one had eyeglasses, sunglasses, and beard, I think. I was very impressed. And it was a really nice build actually. boat, not hydrofoil, not overcraft. Yeah, it's an overcraft. I'll be talking about this until the end of the video. So this, you can see that you can either close it or connect to others. Maybe the other, do they have, yeah, they do have little clips here and there. Yeah, you can connect them all. That's nice. Little plant inside the cave. It's pretty big, really, really big. Yeah, as a playset, it is great. It's like their mobile base. So one thing I note, oh yeah, so again we have the doctor, we have the photographer, the lady, the pilot, and is she in another one of the other sets? No, she's not. It's her only appearance, and I'm not sure what she does in the team. And the baby gorilla, it's like he's pointing to it like, hey, did you take care of him today? No, it's your turn. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. So when I looked at these images earlier, this is really where it struck me that this is a playset. You can really tidy everything together. Put the motorcycle, put the boat, whatever, inside too. There's room for everything, and you can even put the camp and slide it here. So that's pretty awesome. And this is really the thing I enjoyed growing up with playsets, is that at the end of the play you could just put everything together and put it apart, and you know, everything is tidy, everything is in it. And oh yeah, exactly, there you go. Yeah, of course I didn't talk about the fact that this is you can of course you can rotate the rotors, and you can see a lot of the bulk here on the back is because of it. Also, they wanted to use probably big parts, and there's a lot of big parts here, which I really appreciate. Yeah, we need bigger parts because nowadays it's more about the Lego plate than the Lego brick, unfortunately. And yeah, prices for this $99.99. Yeah, it's I would need to see it, but I'll probably don't get this one unless I find it in a really nice sale, which will probably happen. But even 84, it's not that it's too expensive. It's more like I don't feel like I need to get it, and for that price it's just not. Yeah, I have other priorities for sure, even inside the Lego theme. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So as you saw, the Jungle Explorers sub-theme is starting slow. We have 4 sets. They're not amazing, but they're pretty well finished. You can see that there's a lot of attention given to them, even to the €10 one. It's in comparison, it's very compelling actually. I really like the design work that went into it. You got Johnny Thunder back for the fans out there, which I am not. And yeah, I don't think I'll be getting the big one, but I'm absolutely looking at the 3 cheaper ones. They look pretty strong in terms of especially in terms of minifigures. I really want that pilot minifigure. Other than that, I believe that they didn't go and expand and create at least a bigger set for this sub-theme, because as you will see in my next videos, the CD lineup for the summer is really packed, and I doubt there would be another slot for a different product in the sub-themes. But I also believe that they will absolutely bring more sets on the next 2025 wave, first wave. Makes sense. It also depends on how well the sales for these ones go, I imagine. But so far I think that there was so much happening in Lego City that they kind of dialed it down a bit. So that's my opinion. What are your thoughts about this sub-theme? Are you Johnny Thunder fan, or yeah, or is just meh for you? Like, comment, subscribe, do your thing. I'll be back real soon, continuing and building up on the Lego City reveals, and yeah, sharing my thoughts on more Lego City sets. Stay tuned.